Hiya. Happy, what is today? The 11th? What is all that? Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? Wow. Where did this week go? So I've tried to make a video now for, this is my second day. This is my third video. I don't know. It's like God is saying, don't make a video. I don't know why. Anyway, so what did I do today? Nothing. I went to work. What did I do at work? Nothing. Tomorrow I have to go get the vehicle tested. Not tested, inspected. Again. They lost the paperwork. Right? I don't know what Luna's looking at, but she's very interested in something coming around the corner. Better not be nothing unless it's another one of my fur babies. Noelle's just patient in there being sweet. Y'all know it's 77 degrees today, right now. It's not going to be for long. We got a horrible cold hard freeze coming. I'm not looking forward to it. I've got some things that I've got to do that I don't like doing because I don't like messing with stuff outside. I ordered some pliers. They came today. So did the trowel to dig the water cutoff thingy out at the edge of the street, which I'm going to do because I'm not doing this hard freeze with the water on. The water's going off and I'm draining all the lines. Luna Tuna. She's laying down the bed. Don't you? Noelle, don't scare Mama. Don't scare Mama. Listen to a wolf in. Doors are locked. Oh. So, I've been crocheting on this. This is the second ball. I'm going to have to do at least one more ball. I tried it on at work. It's too short. Uh-oh. So I ordered 2 shelves. They're sword shelves. They're skinny and tall. Someone put yarn in it. You know I'm redoing this room this weekend. And I work, even though the building's closed, I still work on Monday. Somebody has to. So I'll be there. I get paid. If I'm not there, I don't get paid. So, yeah. I need to get paid. But I am going to, I don't even know if that's going to be enough storage space. I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be. I think I'll need another one. And I'm done buying yarn, most likely, until I get some of this stockpile done. And I can't wait to finish this and start on a new project. This is a bag o' day. I want to do my own project. This one is the poncho with sleeves, and it just comes around here. The other one I made has the turtleneck, but I was thinking with this one, because the yarn is thin, maybe I can do something so maybe it looks like jewelry or something, but it's got to be stretchy, obviously, to go over my head. But like maybe some crocheted in jewelry. I don't know. Sky's the limit. I love doing this stuff. I love it. Who doesn't? I mean, it's been less than a year that I've started this, and it has saved my sanity. Speaking of, I'm getting some new medicine for my depression, which I've got to go pick that up tomorrow from Walmart. And the old stuff I've been taking forever. It still works because I know what happens if I stop taking it, even if I taper off or titrate, whatever they call it. Um, so this new stuff, which is really an old pill, it's the kind that doesn't make you gain weight because that's not my goal. Is to gain. My goal is to lose, and that's why I take the Manjaro. So see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then I'll just go back to the citalopram, which is what I've been taking forever. I think I share too much. Do I not? Do you think I share too much, maybe? So I got to do the eye doctor appointment. I got to get an appointment with the eye doctor. The My new doctor wants me to get with a gastroenterologist because of my liver transplant. But I had that back in 1990, October 1st, 1990. I was 21. It's been a long time. I don't take any of that medicine anymore. I'm fine. But yet, I don't think she wants the responsibility. That's why she wants. And I shouldn't have opened my trap. I should have just kept it shut. But then what happens if I got sick and went to the hospital and she was trying to treat me and then she found out, she's like, "What's that big scar on your stomach from?" I don't know. Oh yeah, I do. I have. And she's really young. She's maybe my son's age, and she's like, so she asked if it was a partial transplant. I said no. Back then they did the whole liver. They didn't just put half a liver in. It was kind of newish in 1990. I had to go to Dallas. Houston was too new at it. So the ER doctor here in my town told my mama to send me to Dallas. So they sent me to Dallas. I ate at a restaurant um, that somebody did not wash their hands. Some nasty buzzard did not wash their hands, went to the bathroom, touched mine and my brother's food, and we both caught it. And of course, because I always get something worse than somebody else, back then anyway, uh, we both caught Hep A. You get that, it's like the flu. You get over it. There is no cure. You just get over it, or you don't. Well, I didn't. Um, I was diagnosed with it on a Monday. No, I was diagnosed with hepatitis on a Monday. Wednesday, I remember I must have been starting to hallucinate or something then, or I was hurting a bunch then, something. And mom says, "Where do you want to go? You want to go back to the doctor or you want to go to the emergency room?" And I said, "I want to go back to the doctor because I didn't want to go to the hospital. It's a 21-year-old baby." So she took me back to the doctor and he says, "Okay, your testing came back. You have hepatitis A. There's nothing I can do for you. Go home and get over it." I'm sure he gave me some kind of something. But there was no cure. So Friday, I remember I was at mom's house then. The one that my grandma had bought that house for mom after dad had left her. And I was still living in the old house where I grew up. That was the last time. I don't even remember leaving that house. But I remember being in mom's house and going from the couch to a bedroom to a bed. It was weird. It's like the toxins were building up in my brain and I didn't. I just remember parts of that day. And I don't know if Grandma Perry, Mama's mom, came over. I guess she did and called mom and said that I was hallucinating. They said that I came out of my room talking like I was a little girl again. And the room at my mom's house, it was mine and my son's. Drew was born in 1990. I mean, 1989, February. My son. So he was a baby. I was a baby. And I remember laying on the floor. I think I had buried myself into the crack of the couch as far as I could go. It's like an animal. You're dying. And I don't know. So I remember I was laying on the floor, so the ambulance people must have gotten me off the couch. I was laying on the floor and I looked up, and all I saw was, I thought he was an angel. And he was in his own way. He was an EMS guy, and he had a halo around his head. That's why I thought he was an angel. Um, but that was the light, and my mind was so distorted. They took me in an ambulance, emergency to the hospital, the local hospital, and that was no, no, that was Friday. That was still Friday. And I don't know if I made this up in my head or if I really remember it. I just know that my dad told me. He said there was some girl when they were putting you in the ambulance to take you from my little hospital to Dallas, the big hospital, Baylor Scott. Baylor Scott? No, just Baylor. Baylor, just Baylor. Um, when they were taking, she was crying, crying, crying. It turns out it was one of my good friends. But on the way, they had to pull over 3 times because I died. They get me stable, get down the road a little further, I die. Get me stable, on and on until they got me to the hospital. And then I woke up. Well, before I woke up, I had worked as a phlebotomist before this, drawing blood in the hospital. And I remember seeing my mom standing over there talking to a doctor, and the doctor said I needed platelets. Now I'm in a coma, medically induced coma. But I still see her, and I still see her now. And I remember, but I was fine. I was just floating around, like, not above my body or nothing, just like I was calm. And I remember her saying, well, can I give her the platelets? Because AIDS and stuff, that was a big thing back then, or it had been. I mean, it still is, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot different now than it used to be. And mom was scared the testing, the way they tested was different then, than for everything than they are now. And I remember thinking to my mom, no, because it requires a 24-hour turnaround. How did I know that they couldn't wait 24 hours? How did I know this whole conversation that happened? How did that thought go through my head when I'm full of toxins? I think that me and my body had separated a little at that point. That's why there was no pain. And I was fine. There was no worry. There was no being scared. There was nothing. It was just calm. And of course, the doctor said no, 24-hour turnaround, blah, blah, blah. And so I got the platelets. And then the next thing, when I really woke up, I looked up and there was now this back in 1990. So I don't know if y'all remember, they had the long square lights that was sunk in the ceiling. Not sunk in, but level with the ceiling. And so I'm looking up at that, and it looked like cork board, the whole ceiling. I don't know if y'all remember what it was white, but like corkish. Anyway, and I'm tied down, and I'm on a breathing machine, and I thought, this is a nightmare. I'm gonna wake up, and this is not gonna be real. That's when the chair hit. That's when I know it was back in my body. And anyway, I got that liver. Um, I would not last the night. That's Friday night. Now, this has all been happening in a week, and then the last of it happened on Friday. I got that liver at 7 p.m., something like that. Friday night. There was a girl who was 2 years older than me. No, 2 years younger. She's 3 years younger than me. She was 18. I don't know how she died. But her parents and all the pain they were going through donated their baby's organs so people could live. If they would not have done that, I would not be here talking to you right now. I wouldn't be. I'd be dead. I would have been dead. October 1st, 1990. I'd have been dead. So, I got the liver. And the rest is history. I've been fine. I had a little bit of rejection at the very beginning. After that, I've not had not a lick of problems. And a doctor told me that with the regeneration, the way your liver regenerates, the liver now is all mine. It's all mine. I will forever be grateful. I don't know who they were. Back then, you didn't know. Mama wrote a long letter to the parents, and what happens is you you give it to your transplant coordinator, and then they give it however they do it. They mail it to maybe the hospital there where she was from. She was from Arkansas or Oklahoma. Arkansas, I think. Anyway, Mama never received a reply. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all get back to your rat killing. I'm going to get back to mine. I don't know what all that stuff that disappeared on there. But anyway, so I'm going to get back to my rat killing. And I've got to go put my sheets in the dryer. And I'm going to wash some towels and wash rags. And just chill out. Next weekend, I'm going to work on this room. Gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think that there's wind coming. And the storm is coming. I don't have my phone in here, so I can't look. Weather bug. What time is it? 5:16. My time, PM. January 11th, 2024. If y'all are still here, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I wish you'd like my video, whether you do or don't. And subscribe, maybe, if you haven't already. Alright. I will talk to y'all in the morning, hopefully. I've got to do some I'm sorry. I'm changing this TV tray out, okay? I'm gonna put a real desk underneath this laptop this weekend. It's a mess, y'all. If y'all saw this other stuff, oh my goodness, it's a mess. I don't remember what I was saying. I guess it wasn't that important. All right. God bless you. I will. Oh, I gotta remove store. I don't have enough storage on my cell phone to do the getting ready video in the morning, so I'm gonna try to get that took care of. So God bless. Take care. See you next time.